Hi, we're out here at Boulder Municipal Airport with Airport Manager Tim Head. Thanks for being here, Tim.
Glad to be here.
So could you tell us a little bit about how Boulder Airport was created?
Of course, actually the airport's been at the exact same site since 1928. Used to be a private airport called Hayden Field, and it was run by the Silver Wing Aircraft Company, which was one of the first aircraft companies in the United States at the time. And in the early 1940s, the city of Boulder bought the airport and renamed it Boulder Municipal Airport. And one of the reasons they did that was because they wanted to do some World War II pilot training here in the early 1940s. And of course, it's been Boulder Municipal Airport ever since.
Well, that's cool. What kinds of planes come into and out of the airport?
Predominantly privately owned airplanes. We have some corporate airplanes as well. Most of them are single engine, twin engine. We have one helicopter, but no jets are based here at the airport. In fact, one thing that's worth noting is one of the questions I get is, do we have any commercial service at the airport? Like United or American or anything like that. And of course we don't. It's too small of an airport for that. And Denver International Airport serves all of those needs.
Great. How many takeoffs and landings do you have here annually?
About 50,000 a year, takeoffs and landings, and that includes the gliders and the tow planes. And that averages to about 136 a day.
That's great. What kind and how many businesses operate here? You mentioned the gliders, that's one.
Right, that's one of 15 businesses and organizations. We have 2 pilot training schools. We have an aircraft maintenance company, another company that produces air conditioning parts for helicopters, like military helicopters and medevac helicopters. Just a wide gamut. We also have some nonprofit groups, like the Civil Air Patrol is here. In fact, one thing I might suggest is each year we have an Airport Day event, and we're coming up on one shortly, and it's typically the day before Father's Day. And if people come out to the airport, they can get a little more experience on what kind of airplanes we have, what kind of companies and services we offer at the airport.
Well, that sounds great.
Yeah.
I understand that the airport does have quite an impact on the local economy. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
You bet. In last year, the CDOT, the Colorado Department of Transportation, did an economic impact study, and they found out that Boulder Municipal Airport contributed about $60 million to the local economy and $20 million in payroll. And that's factored into a lot of the visitors that come into Boulder might come in through the airport, hotel room rental, car rentals, things like that. So it all factors in.
That's great. Being that the airport has been here for quite some time, do you have any planned changes or improvements or anything happening in the next few years?
Not changes per se. We do want to stay a community-oriented general aviation airport. But 2 years ago, we did just finish a master plan that went through City Council and a lot of community feedback. And some of the big items on that were just basic infrastructure improvements. So like next year, we're getting about $1 million from the FAA to do some repaving for asphalt that's already here but needs some maintenance on it.
We've been speaking with Airport Manager Tim Head here at Boulder Municipal Airport, and now I'm going to go for a little ride. See you next time.
Blur prop.